visits two waterfalls, the Humboldt Falls and the Bridal Veil Falls. The ratio of the heights Humboldt Falls to the ratio of Bridal Veil Falls is equal to 5 to the ratio of 1. The Humboldt Falls are 220 meters higher than the Bridal Veil Falls. Calculate the height of the Humboldt Falls. So first of all, we want to know the Humboldt Falls and the Bridal Veil Falls. So the Humboldt Falls is 5 over 6, because 6 is the total, because 5 plus 1 is 6. So this is the Humboldt Falls. And the Bridal Veil Falls, again, it is 1 over 6, because 6 is the total one. So now we want to calculate the height of Humboldt Falls. So first of all, we need to put x here because we don't know the actual height of the Humboldt Falls. So we put the x there. Now 5 over 6x, which is the Humboldt Falls, if the Humboldt Falls minus 220 meters is equal to 1 over 6x, which is 1 over 6x is the Bridal Veil Falls. Now, why are we doing this? Because Humboldt Falls, it says, are 220 meters higher than Bridal Veil Falls. So higher than, which means if we minus if we minus Humboldt Falls, then it is going to be equal to the Bridal Veil Falls. So first of all, what we do here is we move the negative 220 to the other side. So it becomes 220 over here. So 1 over 6x plus 220. And now we want to calculate x. So 5 over 6x minus 1 over 6x will give us 220. Now, luckily we have the same common denominator, so we don't need to do anything complicated. So 5 minus 1 is 4, so 4 over 6x is equal to 220. Now I want to leave x alone, so 220 divided by 4 over 6. Remember, like last time in my past videos, I have done 220 divide a fraction. So when we divide a fraction, remember we must always flip the divide sign into multiplication. And again, we need to flip this fraction so it becomes 6 over 4. Now 220 times 6 is 1320. Now we divide by 4, and that gives us x is equal to 330. So now we know that x is 330. Remember, the answer is not 330. We want to calculate the height of Humboldt Falls. So the Humboldt Falls is 5 over 6x. Now we know what x is, so 5 over 4 x is the same as 5 over 4 times 230. So 5 over 6 times 230, it will give us, let's see, so 330 times 5 divided by 6 gives us 275. So 275 is the correct answer. It is the height of the Humboldt Falls.